Hey there, it's John Wendler here with Loved by God. Currently, we are going through the Bible right now, and we are on Genesis chapter 13. Now, a little bit about this channel. Again, it's called Loved by God, and what we do is we are a place, this is a community to come together for encouragement, to get built up in the Word of God, and to know and find out what He says about you and what He thinks about you based off the Bible, okay? Because a foundation in the Word of God, I have found it to be so transformational. It's one thing to hear a couple of verses at church. It's another thing to hear a verse in the context of the whole chapter. And I hope you'll take this as an encouragement. If you've got time, if you've got the space to read this and confirm it in your own Bible, let God speak to you. He loves to speak to His kids. Talks about that in, I think it's John 10. He says, "My sheep hear my voice. They don't listen to another." You are His sheep. He's speaking to you. All right? Pray He's going to speak to you today through the rest of what we're going through as well. All right? So let's go ahead and dive in. This is Genesis chapter 13. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his journey from the south, even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Hai, unto the place of the altar which he had made there at the first. And there Abraham called on the name of the Lord. And Lot also, which went with Abraham, had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was strife between the herdmen of Abraham's cattle and the herdsmen of Lot's cattle. And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelled then in the land. And Abraham said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray you, between me and you, and between my herdmen and your herdmen, for we be brethren. Is not the whole land before you? Separate yourself, I pray you, from me. If you will take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if you depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. And Lot lifted up his eyes, and behold, all the plain of the Jordan, that it was well watered, everywhere before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as you come unto Zoar. Then Lot chose him all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other. Abraham dwelt in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelt in the cities of the plain, and he pitched his tent toward Sodom. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. And the Lord said unto Abraham, after that Lot was separated from him, Lift up now your eyes, and look from the place where you are northward and southward, and eastward and westward. For all the land which you see to you will I give it, and to your seed forever. And I will make your seed as the dust of the earth. If a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall your seed also be numbered. Arise, walk through the land, in the length of it, and in the breadth of it, for I will give it unto you. Then Abraham removed from his tent, and he came and dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. That is Genesis chapter 13. Pray that this is just continuing to be a blessing to you. I pray that God would just continue to open up His revelation, His heart, His nature, who He is to you through the Word of God. All right. Now, if you enjoy this kind of content, and I hope you will stick around when you're going through the entire Bible, we have a couple links if you're interested. If you need any prayer, go down, click the first link, fill that form out. If you'd like to sign up for reminders and want to get heads up of what's going on in the community, then go ahead. There's a link down there. That's number 2. And then the third one is just a Bible study tool for you. Pray that you could just use that to help make what you are reading internal for you so that God could speak to you. All right? So again, I'm John Wendler. This is Loved by God. This has been such a blessing, and I hope to see you in the next chapter. Bye.